Hey. Oh, there's the little puppy. Hello. Hello. What's your name? River. Little boy or little girl? Little boy. Hey, River. Oh, you scared? You better get used to that noise. I think it puts Dry to sleep because she listened to it when she was pregnant. Oh, it's cold. You cold? You need a blankie? You can use my blanket if you want. Oh, okay. Me neither. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yeah. No. Yeah. Why are we getting one right now? Oh. Yeah. I just turned the TV on. Oh, let's go, girls. All right, Fox Motors versus Big Coffee. Statistically, both teams are out of the playoffs, out of the championship game. This is the playoffs, so this is probably the last game for both teams for the season. And for some girls, it's going to be the last game they play. All right, taking the face off is Castelli. On her right is Polsic. Left is Grollo, Krakowski, and Westrick on D. Hopefully it stays in focus. Bigby coming down with some speed. Krakowski steps over and puts that puck up into the net. Good timing of that. Good timing of the deflection there. So Castelli takes his face off. One up to the point. Bigby puts it into the corner. Then Westrick takes it away. It goes in front of the net. We got Stoltz in front. Goes up to the point. Bigby sending it down behind the net. Westrick gets a piece of it, gets into the middle, and then Grollo picks it up in the slot. Gets over the red line, puts it deep into the corner of the offensive zone while they go for a change. Pressuring now is we got Walkerson Saunders on D, and it looks like we got Welch, Smith, and I cannot see who the other forward is. Everything's in front of the bench. Saunders giving it to Smith. She puts it into the offensive zone and chases it behind our net. Runs into some Bigby traffic. Still has it. Bigby comes out with it though. It goes up to the point, and then Bigby sends it down. Then Saunders tips it off. It goes onto the blue. Goes onto the right on the blue line, and the pressure causing an offside. Sorry. Another line change, getting everybody with fresh legs. We got Michaud and Fisher back. They were missing the last game. Bigby coming out, and Fisher leans in and gets that poke check on the puck, and then behind the net, Fisher finds Smith on the half wall. She gets it out of the zone as the girl almost trips her, and then it hits the skate and does not come back in the zone. Bigby puts it back into their offensive zone, and behind or to the right side is Fisher reversing. She overskates the puck, and then Michaud comes in to help her while she's getting pinned. She sends it up the boards and out of the zone. And cutting through the center is Bigby. They hit Michaud, and then Fisher sends it around behind our net to Michaud. Michaud to Philo. Philo sends it across ice. So some girls can get a change. Bigby in the defensive zone, send it all the way down. They're saying tipped, no icing. Stoltz comes out, plays it back to Westrick. Westrick picks it up off the glass, the boards, not the glass, and then it's hung up in the corner. And then Campbell is pressuring, and then Michaud picks that off. It has her stick held, can't get away cleanly. Dixon to Campbell. Campbell across the red line, deep into the offensive zone for a change. Pressure from Elbers. Coming up by the boards. Krakowski picks it off. She puts it on net. It's a bouncing puck. Almost hits Elbers in the head with it, though, on the way in. Cross ice again. We got another change. Krakowski has it. She comes into the neutral zone and hits traffic, but stays with it and gets it into the offensive zone. It comes back out again. Two girls cut through the middle, and Stoltz covers that one up. Face off to the blocker side of Stoltz in the defensive zone. The glove side of Stoltz in the defensive zone for Fox. And Welch is going to take this face off with Grollo and Polsic on their wings, and Westrick and Krakowski on D. It's one up to the point by Bigby. Bigby looking to take a shot. Takes a low, wide shot. It comes behind the net, and the girl couldn't get a good handle on it to try to wrap it in. She still has it circling around here. And Westrick putting pressure on. Then she goes up to the point. Bigby takes a shot. It's almost glove down, or not glove down, stick down. Pressure behind the net. It goes in front, and Pulsick picks that one up. She puts it to Grollo. Grollo gets run into. No call there. And Welch picks it up in the neutral zone, coming into the offensive zone, drops it for Pulsick. Pulsick takes a quick shot. It hits somebody on the way through and went wide of the net. Now Welch has it in the corner, up to the point to Saunders. Saunders deep back, Philo in the back door, and Fox gets a couple of shots off, but nothing can get through the goalie. There, the glass is dirty. As good as you get. Elbers to take the face off in the offensive zone. It goes behind the net by Bigby. They come off the far wall and try to center it. Nobody's there. Picked up by Philo. Philo backhands it into the offensive zone. And Smith is pressuring. Walkus picks it up on the blue line and can't get a clean shot off, but stays with it, and then backhands it to Elbers. Somebody's got a broken stick. Oh, that sucks. It's another one. Now Saunders has it on the blue line. Puts it in towards the net, and Dixon grabs that puck, and then she's dragged down and drags the girl with her. Up the far side, and Fisher keeps it in. Looking for Pastelli. Bouncing puck, so it goes back to Fisher. Then it goes center ice. Michaud picks it up. She comes down, or she was trying to make a move, and they pick her stick. Nice stop by Stoltz. Under her pad, but she doesn't cross that line. Oh, sorry. It was under a pad. She slid back, but not across the line for it to be a goal. I'll zoom back out here. All right. Michaud, who missed the last game because she was sick, as it's going around, and Fisher was missing as well. Kid has been sick. She's out on the ice today. Welch taking that face off. Stellis trying to come through, and then Labonte and Welch. Oh, nice flash there. We got that on camera. No hands up. Like, come on, people. Welch taken down again. No. Oh, yeah, we got a call on this one. I guess that's a good. So Welch comes out, tries to get it through, and picked off by Bigby. So we'll go into a power play, and the puck will go all the way down. Need to try to get this camera. Nope. Past the dirty glass. On the point is Grollo to Tid to, looks like Pastelli. Grollo on the point, back to Tid. Through the legs of Bigby to Pastelli. She puts it in front. Elbers is there. And now Saunders back to Elbers. Elbers gets a shot wide of the net and high. Grollo on the point, drops it to Tid. Tid down to Pastelli. Pastelli back to Tid. Tid goes to take a shot, second guess, and then finds Saunders. Oh my God, beautiful shot, blocked. And now what are they saying? Did it go in? What happened? Again, another goal would be called off. We had another one which we saw on video review that it went in. It hit the back of the net. Yes, I guess that's a goal. At least they saw it this time. Nice work. That looked like it was a pass from, I believe, Tid through to Saunders, and Saunders, I believe, got that goal. Yeah, there's no way that it hit anything else, unless that's a weird pad sound, but I'm too far away to see. But refs made the right call this time. So we've got Welch, Walkus, Pulsick, and Grollo. What? Rachel. I'm like looking at you. You're looking at me. I'm looking at All right, Saunders puts on the brakes, and Welch comes and picks that up. Centering pass hits Grollo in the shin pad. She stays with it, and we've got Welch and Walkus to support. Welch goes across far side of the ice into the neutral zone. Polsick is there. She drags the girl down, no call. And coming across the side is Fisher. Fisher coming out with some speed. Dekes the girl through the neutral zone, and then the puck is stripped. But Welch is there and puts it into the zone, but it hits a Bigby player. But Philo gets it. Philo, and it's through her feet. She almost gets a kick in. Staying in the offensive zone for Fox. In the corner, deep. Let me just try to level this up. I don't know if that works. Still down there. Bigby. Stretch pass, and it bounces just over her stick, so they're going to have an icing, and the puck will go down in the offensive zone for Fox. 9:55 to go in the first. The score is 1-0, and I do not have a clock. There is an app for that, so if anybody would love to volunteer with me, you could run the clock, or maybe I try to get a button or something. But Albers to take the face-off. Krakowski and Westrick on the points. And Smith and Philo. Philo, somebody was on her stick, and they went down. Now that girl tries to get her, but Bigby comes out with that. Krakowski, and good help from Smith. Puck hits a player in front, and I think that was Smith. Made sure nobody got that rebound, and it goes down the other end, and they're going to call icing. So the face-off will come down to the defensive zone for Fox. 9:29 to go in the first. All right, we got Walkus, Pastelli, Campbell, Saunders, and Dixon. And Pastelli to take the face-off. One to the point. Campbell pressures, goes down, goes in front. Walkus to Dixon. Dixon on the far side, blows a tire. Both of them go down, and Bigby sends it into their offensive zone. Saunders trying to backhand it through. Bigby trying to circle around. Walker staying with her. Centering pass. Pastelli kicks it to Dixon. Dixon, same play again. This time she doesn't go down, but she is off balance and comes over the other side. Walker pressuring. Puck goes behind the net. Saunders is there. By the Zamboni doors. Always questionable. Centering pass, hits a Bigby skate, and Campbell almost takes off with it. Now pass. Walker's turning. Hits Pastelli. Pastelli to Campbell. Campbell couldn't hold it. Tries to get it back. Now Saunders leaning in. Doesn't give her any room to take a shot. Bigby drops it off. And then Walker stepped in at the last second to get a stick on that. Coming behind the net is Welch. Comes around the boards to Bigby, and they bounce it back the other way. 8:11 to go. Welch fighting off the slashes, but can't get it through. And then Stoltz sends it, and it's back in front. And another, whoa, nice play from Stoltz. And Welch looking like she's going to lose a stick today. And nice play from Walkus to get it out of the zone and get a change. I think Raquel's stick is getting flashed like crazy. I'm like, in her hands. So 7:50 to go in the first. Taking the face off is Albers. Trying to, all the girls are saying where to go. Albers ties them up. Labonte coming in. There's feet in front. Behind the net, and then Michaud comes in and saves that one. Then Labonte's in front of the Zam doors, can't get it off cleanly, and then Fisher lofts that one out of the zone. Far side, or near side. Bigby puts it on net. Stoltz plays it behind the net. It hits the back of the net. The girls are whacking away at it, and we're going to blow that one dead. And they're saying outside, nice. As they're saying, Bigby put that on the back of the net, so therefore it goes out of the zone. $7:23 to go. Stelly to take the face off. Wins it, ties it up, but Bigby comes out with it. They're coming down. They put it on net anyway and Stoltz sends it into the corner. Misha has it, backhands it up. Doesn't make it out of the zone. She goes to do a kick save. And then a block to the point. Bigby has it, making moves, but Grolo's staying on her. Doesn't let her, almost a tip in. Doesn't let her get a clean shot off, but she gets it towards the net, and they almost plucked it in. They've got two players in front. They're just putting traffic in. Fisher picks that one off, coming out. She's got Pulsic on the right-hand side. Pulsic coming into the offensive zone with speed. Beats her on the play, but shoots high of the net. Krakowski keeps it in on the other side and lost it into the corner. Fox going for change. Pressuring is Welch and Smith. Smith thought she grabbed that, but she didn't. Now coming down. Krakowski comes over, leans in, goes down, and then Welch comes and rescues that, but then overskates it, and the other girl passes it to her. Welch coming out the far side. Stretch pass. They high stick it. Now Smith has it. She's coming into the offensive zone. She backhands it into the corner and gives chase. Behind the net. Philo blew a tire, but she gets back up. She's behind the net with the puck, battling, and Smith is in there to help. But coming out with it was Bigby. They send it to the point, and Westrick sends it in deep. Now Campbell coming in with some speed and pressure. They go across ice, and Bigby lofts that over Saunders' stick. Krakowski with a stick on her shoulder, and Campbell in front of the benches. Fox gets it down, and Dixon is in deep chasing it. Oh my God, I've never seen so many freaking hooks and slashes, and they are not calling much today. Campbell has it, gets a shot. Oh my God! Yes! So exciting for that. Yes, number 4, Catherine. I might actually cry. This may be Catherine's last game, so love that she scored, and don't want to believe that. So we'll stay with that. Okay. Pastelli backhands it deep into the offensive zone. Tidd is chasing behind the net. Paris Evans. And then Labonte comes in to help. Coming down the near side, Walker's on D. Shot sent behind the net, and then Saunders comes in. Up the boards is Pastelli. Tidd on the pressure on the point. She gets a part of it. Coming in is Pastelli. Up to Labonte. Labonte trying to find Tidd, but Tidd was getting interfered with. Center ice. Nice poke check from Saunders. In Pastelli's feet, shot on net, and Stoltz takes care of that. Now coming out of the zone, Saunders to Pastelli. Pastelli gets over the red line and puts it deep into the offensive zone so Fox can take a change. Pressuring is Pulsic in the offensive zone. Coming in as Welch. She reads that play but overskates it. And then Grolo sends it back to Michaud. Michaud makes a nice move. Finds Welch on the far side. Welch gets over the red line and dumps it up off the boards deep into the offensive zone. Back up the other side. Michaud keeps it in. She sends it back down behind the net. And then Pulsic sends it back the other way, and it's over the Bigby girl's stick, and Michaud sends it to the far corner. Pulsic keeps that one in and sends it back the other way. And now coming out with some steam is Bigby, Elvers, and Smith. Smith comes all the way across and forces a shot wide. Fisher behind the net to Michaud. Michaud to Fisher. Fisher Bouncing bouncing pass to Philo. She goes to pass it. It hits a player. She gets it back. Two big girls take each other out. Smith riding the girl into the boards and comes out with it. Tries to put it in front, but Bigby takes it. Now coming down with Bigby cuts across, bouncing shot, and they slash the stick out of the goalie's hand. Somebody, oh, yeah, she played with, I know that girl. All right, Bigby coming out with some speed and pressure, forcing the pass wide. Stoltz leaves it, plays it back to Westrick, goes back in front, across the slot, and they send it behind the net. They is in Bigby. It's in front, and Stoltz pokes it away and nets off. Fox needs to learn how to try to break some sticks. Little axe chopping going on. All right, Welch take this face off with Tid. Saunders kicks it forward to herself, bounces it up off the glass to Tid. Tid tries to come out with some speed, but couldn't pick up the puck. It's in the zone. Welch bounces it through Richard, and then it comes back in. They're saying offside. Well, I guess not. And then, oh, beautiful stretch pass from Welch to Tid. Tid coming down. Oh my God! Ouch! No call? Nothing? I guess. Wow. So Tid was tripped by either the goalie or somebody on her way to making a great move, unless she blew her own tire. I don't know really. But she had her beat. Now Bigby coming down. And they throw it into the crease. Nobody there to tap it home. And coming out, Grollo gets Pulsic. Pulsic, the girl takes her down. We're not getting another call. We need to just start put elbows on them. Michaud comes and gets that puck into the zone, into the offensive zone. Now we're going to get one as Pulsic gets taken down this time. Okay, we got dirty glass. We need to find something to focus on. That's better. What is it? What's he saying? Oh, 1:06 to go in the first. 2-minute penalty. I don't know what he was saying about a line change or something. I don't know. Maybe because we couldn't change because we're the visiting team. Maybe, I don't know. Like, it's a penalty though. So, Labonte behind the net finds Saunders on the point. It's a little out of her reach, so she gives Pulsic a beautiful backdoor pass. She one times it goes wide. Now they send it all the way down. It's on net. Stoltz has to play it. She leaves it for Walkus. Walkus has it behind. Finds Elbers. Elbers centering pass to a little bit in front of Labonte. They send it all the way back again. 32 seconds left in the period. And then Saunders has to play it. Walkus reverses. She's coming out. They want speed. She gets Pistelli. Pistelli cross ice. Picked off by Bigby. Bigby send it into the corner. Stoltz plays it. And Labonte's going to try to pick it up, but forces the girl, and Pistelli gets it in, comes right, takes a shot. Goalie couldn't hold it in her glove, and they send it all the way down again, and that's the end of the first. An ugly cry. Oh, Mr. Tinkles, I like your tennis shoes there. They look good for next season. They're red Nike Max. Max. Are those warm? Warm. Uh, uh. Mm. Does James have a spring break or anything? Does he get to come home or? Oh, fun. All right. We've got Pastelli to take the face off with Tid, Albers, Grolo's on D. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're at the end of our power play. Grolo to Albers. Albers cross ice to Pastelli. Pastelli coming down the right-hand side. She drops it to the point to Grolo. Grolo to the half wall to Tid. Tid backhands it to Pastelli. Pastelli to the point to Grolo. Grolo's shot wide of the net. Albers along the board. And then Tid comes in to help. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Grolo kicks it to Pastelli. Oh my God, she just takes Tid down. Jumps on top of her. Grolo to Pastelli. Pastelli, 6 seconds left. Can't get a good shot off. Tid fakes her off with a move. Finds Saunders. Saunders makes some moves, dangles it, got Albers got no room, and the penalty is over. Welch comes off the bench and plays that. Picks off their pass. Pressuring is Philo. Bouncing up the glass in front of the Fox bench. And then Philo and Welch are digging for it. Goes across ice. Michaud has it. She sends it behind the Big B net. Big B come up the near wall, and Welch reads that play and picks that off and comes up with it. And then Philo backhands it to the other side. Welch comes all the way across, able to get her stick on it. Bouncing puck. Smith has it, but gets it into the zone. Giving chase, going across, pressuring. And now Dixon pressuring, forcing a bouncing puck. And Bigby sends it all the way into the deep end of their offensive zone. Michaud almost runs into Richard. Dixon picks it up, neutral zone. Bouncing puck doesn't make it through. Fisher to Michaud. D-to-D passes and then comes out of the zone. A lot of traffic in front of the penalty boxes, and Bigby has it. Deflected puck bounced way behind the Fox net, and up the other walls is Pastelli. She couldn't keep it clean, and they throw it in front of the net and into the far corner. Now Pastelli bounces up the far wall, and Campbell is there. Back to the other way. Dixon is there. She gets it. She finds Campbell, middle ice. Campbell couldn't quite keep it, and Bigby sends it back in. Stoltz plays it. Michaud has it. Just past Pastelli's feet, and they're going to say no icing. It's rolling, almost rolled by the goalie. That would have been a great, crazy goal. Bigby sending it behind their net. Labonte is there, and Krakowski picks it up in the neutral zone. Couldn't get a clean pass. There's like all these players on her, and Bigby sends it all the way down into the Fox zone, and it's going to be an icing, and it's going to come back the other way. 13:22 to go in the second. 2-0 Fox. Welch to take the face off. Labonte taking a stick tap. It's in the corner. Behind the net is Bigby. Centering pass in the neutral zone. Trust me on that one. And a shot on net that Stoltz holds. And nice dirty glass so you can't see what's going on. Face off to the glove side of Stoltz. And everybody trying to figure out where to stand. And Welch to take this face off, I think. Or is that Elvers? I can't see from here. It's Welch. Tied up. Bigby gets it, or it goes behind our net. And Welch has it. Reverses. Looks for a pass for Tid, but it's deflected high and over into our offensive zone. Labonte giving chase. Or pressuring, I should say. Now coming down the right-hand side. Labonte just knocks her over and takes away the puck. So they're okay. We're probably 2-1. Cross ice pass is Welch looking for Labonte. Rachel's in the way. Labonte couldn't get there. She comes across, cuts her off, and keeps that puck. Nice pin play. And they send it all the way down. You got nice stop there from Stoltz. Not liking the extra attention after she's got the puck covered, as they already flashed the stick out of her hand last time. Oh, this glass is so dirty. Can't see. Maybe that's better. All right, Elvers taking the face off. Walker comes in and tries to get it through, but it goes back into the corner. So Grollo is battling, and Elvers puts it into the neutral zone, and then they try to send it back. It hits Elvers and goes out into the bench. So we'll have a face-off in front of the benches. Center ice, it looks like. Elvers to take this one again. Pulsic pressuring. It gets into the defensive zone for Fox, and then Fisher sends it across, and Grollo is manhandled, but able to get the puck towards Pulsic, and then Pulsic run into the bench. And what are we doing here? We just watch him, run into the net, driven into the net, I should say. Get her back, Pulsic. Let's take that shit. Fox need to be a little bit less West Michigan nice and be a little bit Detroit dirty. Puck behind the net. Bigby sends it out. It's bouncing, and Michaud gets it. She backhands it towards Smith, but it ends up deep in the defensive zone for Fox. Out. Michaud gets it out. Bigby sends it all the way back into the other corner. Fisher behind the net. Fisher finds Costelli center ice. She's looking for Smith. Smith blows a tire. Does everything she can to try to stay with it. Then Costelli picks it up, puts it into the slot, and just a little bit too early for Philo. Shot blocked by Krakowski. Far side, backhand towards the net, takes a weird bounce, but doesn't make it in front. Krakowski pressuring, it's in the corner. They make it in the slot. There's so much traffic, they can't get a good shot off. Another shot. Oh my gosh, and Stones comes over, makes an amazing save, and Philo sends this all the way down for a much needed change. That was some great saves there by Stoltz. They looked like they had a wide open net. She probably was salivating over the goal that never happened because Stoltz got over and stopped that. All right, 10:44 to go in the second. 2-0 Fox. Looking the face off in front of our goalie is Welch. And bodies hit the floor. Walkus finds Campbell and then gets it to Dixon. Cross-eye. Saunders keeps it in. Oh, then she overskated the puck looking for a shot. Far side. Campbell keeps it in. Dixon looking for somebody in front. Keeps the puck. Oh, finds Campbell. But Campbell was too tight and couldn't get a shot off. Now Welch pressuring. Forcing it to be an icing. Great pressure from Welch. Puck will come down into the offensive zone for Fox. 10 minutes to go in the second. Westrick and Kowski on D. Labonte, Elvers, and Tidd up front. Elvers takes face off. Tidd gets it, sends it to the point for Westrick. Westrick sends it back down into the corner. Pressuring is Elvers. It goes back up to the point. Bounces over Westrick's stick. Westrick. Oh, nice stop from Stoltz. I thought it was bouncing in, but it went behind it. I can't see all the way down here. Now Labonte coming down with some speed. She's got Tidd. Tidd back to Labonte. Oh, it just missed. It just missed. I don't think Labonte was expecting that pass back, and she was just a little bit tight, and it actually hit the side of the net. Tidd gets over the red line, sends it deep behind the Bigby net. Bigby circling back far side, looking for the pass, and then just Pulsik's there and Grollo, but Bigby still has it in the corner. Westrick pressuring up to the point of Bigby, trying to walk the line, and Pulsik stops that shot. Another block shot from Pastelli, but then Bigby gets that one back. Pulsik, he's got it. Grello coming out with some speed. Almost blows a tire with the shot deflected into the far glass. She stays with it. Come on! What the heck? Non-checking, and she plows her in the middle of the back of the numbers. No call. I would be okay with Grollo getting retribution for that. Unbelievable. Yes. Girl comes in and snows Stoltz. Stoltz gives her a little clearance. This is my space. Stay away from it. Wow, I can't believe nothing was called on that. That was so obvious. 8:14 to go in the second. Trying to find some clean glass to... All right, coming out. Far side is Welch. She's in the neutral zone. Hits Richard, who's standing on the blue line. So now Bigby have it coming back the other way. And then Saunders almost dragged down, but she was able to keep her feet. Welch hits a player, blows a tire, but stays with it. And Walkus comes and gets that puck, throws it behind the net to Saunders. Saunders back to Walkus. Walkus reversing. Walkus back to Saunders. Centering pass to Welch. Welch has Smith on the far side. It's a bouncing puck. That's interference all day long. Drags her down. No call. What are we doing here, Rachel? Get that bag out of your mouth and blow the whistle. Saunders in the far corner. Behind the net. The girl grabs her jersey to stop herself. Now Dixon, bouncing puck, looking for Campbell. Campbell pressuring. Forced pass all the way down, and we're going to have an icing. What in the world? Did she forget that she's got the orange on and she should be blowing the whistle? She's not a linesman. We need to put Philo out there. Pastelli taking the face-off up to the point. Krakowski and Pastelli. Oh, Pastelli's shot just wide of the net. Westrick, bouncing puck, finds Pastelli. Pastelli can't get it deep. Coming through, and Pastelli takes that one, and then Tid doesn't get it cleanly, and then Westrick sends it off the boards. It's out of the zone. Bigby go far side. They put it back in. It's in Krakowski's feet. She's trying to fend off the player. Tid throws it to Pastelli. Comes out of the zone. Bigby then sends it the other side. Westrick, her pass hits a player, and Pastelli decides to go for a change instead. Bigby, nice pressure from Welch. Skater off the puck. It goes deep into the zone, and Fisher is chasing as she gets slashed. And she's poking and almost came up with it. Now she's pinning the girl, and then Welch comes out. Now Poltek is in center ice. She backhands it to herself and then drives through. She's got Grollo. Grollo shakes off the girl, gets tripped. Like, can we blow our whistle? Maybe. And then another trip. And then they send it all the way down for an icing. You guys realize who's got the whistles, right? Who can make the actual penalty calls? .5:25 to go in the second. Elvers to take the face-off. We got a... And then Philo comes in. Gets a shot on net. Oh. Why do we get kicked out? They're the ones coming in. Referee's like, oh, well, maybe he should have the yellow on and make some calls. Misha on the far side. It's out of the zone. She sends it back in. Philo picks that off in center ice, and Misha skating behind the net, reversing or not reversing. Then she bounces it off the glass. Neutral zone pressure from Smith. Bigby can't keep that pass clean. Michaud sends it. Elvers is coming. Beat by Bigby as it takes a weird bounce. Then Michaud tries it again. Hits Richard. Bigby in the neutral zone, skating into the offensive zone. And Michaud blocks that. It goes to the point. Back into the corner. Now Pastelli bounces it off the boards. Michaud up in front of the benches into the neutral zone. Bigby sends it back. Fisher looking for Michaud. Michaud makes some dangles and shakes her off. Now Fisher reversing. She's got to be careful. Richard's in the way. Michaud tries to bounce it through. Oh my God, I feel like somebody just took a slash to the head. Nice poke check from Fisher. Behind the net, Bigby. Two girls. And Dixon is coming out with some speed. She bounces it, but picked off by Bigby. There's a lot of snow right in front of the benches. It slowed the puck down. The ice cut will be in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Michaud needs a change. Fisher, Dixon does not get it out, and then beautiful save from Stultz as they kind of tap that through the air, and it takes a crazy bounce. Okay, we got 3:29 to go. We got Labonte, Tid, Welch, Walkus, and imagine Saunders, yes. Behind the Fox net, and Welch, ooh, they had it, but then Bigby sends it. Oh, nice work, Tid. Way to get him back. About to get Tid coming off illness. Backhand pass by Bigby. Deep into their zone, but picked off by Saunders. Saunders behind the net. Finds Walkus. Walkus to Tid. Was kind of in her feet, so she gets it out of the zone. Then far side, Saunders makes the poke check. Bigby behind the net. Saunders comes through. Up the boards, and she's able to tap it out of the zone. Picked off by Welch. Welch gets a shot. Goalie doesn't know where it is. It bounces up on the back of the net. Bigby grabs it. Pressure. Nice work from Grollo. Grollo puts it in front. She's got Albers. Albers trying to pick it up. Couldn't pick it up cleanly. Now, nice block from, 2 blocks from Westrick. It's in the corner. Westrick staying on it now. Bigby has it in the corner. They send it up to the point. Walking the blue line, and then backhand towards the net. It's in the far corner. And who's getting pinned? I can't tell. Maybe it's Kurkowski, and I thought Bigby came up with it, but they didn't. And they're still digging, and I believe Kurkowski is down. We got 1:37. Bigby comes out, tries to put it in front, and it gets deflected wide. Another shot behind the net. Kurkowski. A nice pickoff by Westrick in the slot. Now Albers has it. She sends it up the glass, and we'll probably go for a change and take that icing to get it out of the zone. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Stoltz. 1:15 to go. And then there'll be an ice cut. We got Smith. Castelli taking the face-off. Wins it to Smith. Smith couldn't get it out cleanly, but Castelli came to help. Michaud has it. Reverses. Trying to gets it off the glass or the boards into the zone. Philo pressuring. Puck goes up the boards. Centering pass. The girl is moving. Now Campbell had it, but Castelli gets a shot off. Philo pressuring. Everybody losing side of the puck. 39 seconds. They send it back. Looking for a stretch pass, and Welch deflects that pass. Fisher to Michaud. D-to-D passing. Then through the neutral zone, just past Dixon, but Bigby tips it. 22 seconds to go. Bigby beats us to the puck, and then Welch gets a face, and Campbell almost gets it. Michaud has it. Looking for Campbell. It's a little past her. Campbell pressuring. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, and they ice it. Nope, no ice. Welch skates that one down. And she takes a little extra love as she protects the puck, and we're going to have an ice cut. Mm. Keeping you warm? Oh. Hopefully Zara doesn't get any ideas. We've got cats. Well, a cat now. One down to one cat. So one cat. She's so cute though. She looks like a kitten. Alrighty. Third period. Deli. Take the face off. Holsick on the right wing. Rolo on the left. Kurkowski and Westrick. Kurkowski puts it deep into the zone. Bigby has it behind. Coming up the right-hand side by the benches. Kurkowski had her stick taken away. And Westrick behind the net. Gets it out. Crazy bouncing puck. Doesn't make it out. And then she pulls off that hook and able to still get it out. D change, an offensive change, and Smith comes out, falls off the bench. Pass to Big B in the zone, behind the net, from Fisher to Michaud. Up to the point, Big B takes it. They go across, Philo's there. Oh, Stoltz able to make that save. Sorry, I didn't get it on. It did not turn. Low shot, she saves it. Face off to Stoltz's glove side. Welch is going to take it. Philo stick out of Welch's hand. And we got Smith on the right wing. Fisher and Michaud at D. Stoltz sends that to the corner. Big B picks it up. Michaud. Fisher uses her body to protect that puck. Big B throws it in front. Nice stick save from Stoltz. Almost not quite out of the zone from Welch, but she comes back and gets it. Still has it. Gets slashed to the ground. And Michaud has it. Reverses. Bounces it off the boards, and it doesn't get out. Board's not very bouncy. Fisher. And Westrick pressuring Big B in the corner. Westrick. Welch spins that one all the way across the dashers, and that one goes out and down. And so it'll come back for face-off or icing. We got Walkus and Saunders on D with Albers, Campbell, and Dixon up front. Albers take the face-off. Wins it to the corner. Walkus battling. Bigby comes up, and then Walkus steals it. Out of the zone, bouncing puck, gets through Bigby, and Dixon chasing that one down. Dixon and another girl lean into each other. And Dixon battling hard for that puck. Bigby sent it to the far side. Walkus and Elbers. Bigby in the neutral zone. Pick off that puck. And offsides. Good pressure from Fox. Sorry, I forget that I should be talking sometimes. I'm watching. Face-off will be just outside of the zone. 14:35 to go in the third. Oh, I haven't changed the periods. All right, Fox is in the neutral zone with Bigby. Bigby backhands it in all the way in behind the Fox net. Kurkowski looking to get it up, but Bigby pick it up, and it comes out of the zone, and they play it, and they're going to call offsides. Kurkowski and Westrick on D. Rolo Welch and Pulisic up front. Welch take the face off. Welch comes out with it, backhands it into the neutral zone. Bigby D-to-D pass through the neutral zone. Centering pass picked up by Welch. But Bigby picks it up, and then Grollo pressures. Shot easily gloved down by Stoltz. Face off. Glove side. We got Michaud and Fisher on D. Welch take that face off with Pulisic and Grollo. Grollo coming in to get it. Bigby send it down behind the Fox net. Michaud runs her off the puck. And Welch hits Grollo on the boards. She can't get it out. And then Bigby gets shot. And then Welch blocks that shot. Welch driven into the boards. And Michaud had it for a second. And then Welch digging. And she's taking a beating. And Michaud digging. And Welch pushing through. And the puck is loose. They're not blowing this down. And then Welch, the girl on her shoulder, able to get out with it. Now Bigby can't keep it on the point. Grollo gets dragged down and nothing is called. You could argue who had whose stick on that one. And then Pulisic tries to get into the zone, gets it in on the second run. It's no love lost here in this game. Sellis coming through. Nice deflection by Fisher. Michaud comes out. The girl tries to knock her down and can't get a body on it. Very aggressive physical hockey today. Last game for both teams as they're statistically out of the championship. Bigby coming down. Pressure from Walkus and Smith. Puck sent to the far side with Philo, and Stoltz covers that one up easily. 12:14 to go in the third. 2-0 Fox. Face-off is going to go to the left side of Stoltz again. And this time we're going to have Castelli, Dixon, Campbell, Walkus, and Saunders. Castelli wins it back behind the net, but Bigby beats Fox to the puck and gets it out to the point. But pressure from Dixon forces it wide. Walker bouncing puck, and Campbell's there, but can't get it out cleanly now. Saunders up the boards. Dixon's there, holds it. And Saunders goes and picks it back up, coming through the neutral zone. She cuts through the middle. She's a lefty on the right-hand side. She cuts back in, but has the puck taken. Now Campbell is pressuring. Bigby put the ice into the neutral zone, and Saunders grabs that one, sends it deep. Labonte and Welch pressuring, and the puck is sent all the way down, and we're going to have an icing. 11:15 to go in third. Got cold. Welch to take this face off. He wins that one into the corner and sends it behind the net, coming out the far side into the zone. Puck sent wide of the net. Welch, they put it back in front, picked off by Labonte in the high slot. Labonte coming down with speed on the left-hand side, makes the move and cuts through her. The girl interferes with her. She can't get to the puck. Welch leaves it for Krakowski on the point. Krakowski back to Welch. Welch puts it in front, and look at, Labonte in a headlock in front of the net. No call. Krakowski, yeah, nice pressure from Fox. Another offside. Not sure what is going on in front of the net when you can put somebody in a headlock and drag them to the ground, but apparently it's okay today. Face-off is in the neutral zone in the far right. Fisher to Micho. Micho coming down in front of the benches, gives it to Pulsic. Pulsic turns and puts it into the zone. Big B has it behind the side of the net. She still has it, and Grollo comes across to force the pass wide. Fisher to Micho. Micho back off the far side. Grollo coming to the point. Oh, almost blocked. And some exceptions to the late slash on the goalie. All right, face off to Stoltz's glove side again. Albers. One behind the net. Walkus. Digs. Gets it. Out of the zone. Pulsic with some spade down the right-hand side. She's got Albers there. Somebody, no. Goalie stopped that one. Pulsic has it again in the slot. She's tripped as she's going towards the net. No call. Then Saunders keeps their puck in. Grollo bangs at it. Big B looking across, and then Castelli foils that. Puck is rolling in the neutral zone, and a couple girls unable to get it. Now Saunders on the far side. Castelli. Oh, and Grollo takes another hit to the head. Walkus pressuring, following in the corner, staying with it, digging. They put it in the slot, but Pulsic is there. Pulsic's got Grollo. Grollo gets kind of hit through the neutral zone. Now Bigby, they misplay it, and Smith picks it up. She gets slashed, and then it's getting hacky out here. Into Walkus' feet, Castelli. Walkus, Castelli. Castelli. She goes across ice. It hits a player. It's getting hooking and slashy out here. Philo pressuring behind our net. They send it all the way deep in front of me, and it's going to go back all the way down for a face-off for icing in the offensive zone of Fox. Welch to take this face-off. Behind the net, Bigby. Pressure from Smith. They hold each other. She grabs Smith's stick. Here's something happens. It's getting a little Westrick chest bumps that puck, and then Welch has it in her feet. She backhands it into the defensive or the offensive zone, but Bigby picks that up. Now they bounce it to themselves. Krakowski, man, tries to get her stick back from the girl and gives her a little extra love. Pair of nines. And then Smith, well, no, he can only call offsides because he doesn't have orange on, and Orange forgot that they are supposed to call something. Rachel needs to take the bag out so she can blow the whistle instead of the bag of hot dogs she's got. All right. Oh, Micho's just past Campbell, but Campbell gets it back, and Micho picks it up in the neutral zone and comes down. Can't get through to the net. Now it's coming the other way. Oh, we're going to have a nice stop by Stoltz with Fisher coming down to help. Dixon on the far wall. She's got Campbell and Albers. She bounces the puck towards the net. She was not over the red line, and that puck just did not come off the boards like it should have, and we're going to have an icing. So puck will be all the way down, 7:12 to go in the third, 2-0. We got Walkus and Saunders, Labonte, Costelli, and Tid. Costelli take the face off. Labonte comes out with it. She's cutting through the neutral zone with speed. Is in by the in front of the, well, down the bench side. But Bigby comes out with that. And then Saunders takes it away and hits a Bigby player trying to keep it in. Costelli throws it to the far corner safely. Bigby behind our net. Coming down the left-hand side, she lost it, and Saunders pressuring, and Stultz doesn't give her any room. Now Tid comes down. She's got Labonte on the other side. Puck was a little bit behind her. Now Tid's in the corner. Gets helicoptered to the ground. Brolo leaning in and picks that puck off, and then Welch couldn't get it out of the zone. Krakowski behind, cuts back in front, goes to Brolo. She wasn't expecting it, so she just taps it forward into our offensive zone. Bigby behind our net. They send it to the far half wall, and she misplays it, and Polsick is there leaning in to try to get it. Forced pass behind the net, 5:45. Krakowski backhands it to Grolo. Grolo hits the player's foot, but stays with it, and then as she's turning, but she's staying with it some more, pinned, and finally gets it out of the net. Out of the zone. It's coming back in, same far corner. There's a battle. Krakowski, 3 Bigby girls, 2 Fox girls. It goes out and wide of the net. Westrick to Welch behind our net, or Welch, and then picks that pass off. She's coming down with speed, backhands it in and goes for a change. Bigby behind their net, cutting through the neutral zone with speed. Shot deflected by Fisher's skate. In close. Girl blows the tire or got tripped by Misha, one or the other. And again, I didn't see. And then Smith battling hard. Gets it out of the zone and gets pinned. Warrior girl there. She takes a beating and she just keeps on going. She is a workhorse. Number 5 coming back down again. She's got speed, and she's looking at that net. She throws it in front, but nobody there. And then somebody runs into Stultz. I missed it. I was looking past the play. It should go out of the zone, I would think, if Rachel's saying something to Stultz. I missed that because I was looking beyond the play at the puck on the far side. So we got Costelli take the face off of Dixon. Oh. The only whistle that really gets blown by the linesman. Saunders gets it out of the zone. It's going all the way down. They're going to say no icing. Costelli pressuring, comes into the zone. Walkus flings it all the way down. I didn't think she was over the red line, but no icing. Far side. Saunders pressuring. Has the puck, and then Costelli comes. Oh, it goes into the middle. Walker saves that one, and then Campbell tries to get it out, taken away. Saunders still has it, kicks it forward. Hooks the shit out of her, and no call because Rachel forgot. She's got. And then the girl goes to check her, and puck is on the back of the net, and then Pastelli gets it safely out of the zone. 3:11 to go, and we're going to have an icing, and somebody is going to get hurt because Rachel is sucking instead of blowing, and the girls are getting a little tenacious out there. Welch to take this face off. She goes and wins it and takes it. What the hell are you guys? It's like I said, go Welch, go. And then there's all the elbows after the plays, and then Krakowski. Now Labonte has it in the neutral zone, cuts through a couple of slashes. Krakowski into the far corner, and Tid has a elbow over her head, and there's like a sword fight going on down there, but with 4 referees on the ice, well, technically 2. Nice Welch. Welch is like, good job, Raquel. Nice back check. Rakowski digging in the corner, 2.5 minutes to go. And now Welch has it. She lofts it around. Westrick, a nice little chip out of the zone. They send it all the way over and in. Krakowski gets it out of the zone just past Labonte, but Bigby picks it up in the neutral zone, so there'll be no icing. Now we got Westrick, and beautiful stop by Stoltz. She's got a girl in her crease. Now Tid coming here. It's behind the net. Westrick pressuring. Albers. Drop pass. Albers there. Goes to make a save. Now Tid. Beautiful steal by Tid. Gets it out of the zone. They've got an empty net. Nice save by Stoltz to the corner. Polsik gets it up. He hits his player on the way out, so it doesn't get out. Now Krakowski has it. She bounces it off the glass, off the boards, and we're going to get an icing. It'll be a little softer on that one, so we don't have all these players down here. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout with 1:16 to go. All right, 1:16 to go. Bigby with the empty net. So they have that extra player. We got Polsik, Walker, Grolo, Albers. Grolo comes in. Polsik comes out with that puck. She gets tripped. Yes, finally, a call. What do you know of all of that stuff? That's the one they finally call. Finally. So Fox will go on the power play, which means they'll probably, they're going to put their goalie back in, obviously. And then they'll go down to 4 players. And there's 1:05 to go, and they'll spend that whole time on the shorthanded unless Fox scores. We got Walkus, and elbows went down off the face-off. Pulsate digging up the boards to Saunders. It wasn't going fast enough with all that snow. Now coming out, Walkus is there. Nice poke check. Save that. Now we got Saunders behind the net. Saunders up to Grollo. Walkus gets it out and runs into somebody. Far side. They put it into the corner. 32 seconds. Walkus. Backhands up to Grollo. Pulsic coming out. Far side. She's got Elvers. Oh, Elvers can't get a clean shot off. Now Elvers has it again. Makes a move. Bounces it up high. Then, Philo comes in and hits the pad. Now we got Walkus in 23. Walkus. Stokes. And nice cover from Philo. Is 1 second left. Yes. And nice. Beautiful game from Fox. 2-0. Stolze with the shutout. And I can't remember who got the first goal. Campbell got a goal. Beautiful game from Fox. And we'll do it all again next season. Thank you for watching.